Hello again and welcome back, everybody. It's tournament time down in Tulare. In the Vikings' first matchup, they faced off against the Our Lady of Victory Rebels. It was a slow start for the Vikings as they turned the ball over numerous times to the Iron 4. That's right, the Iron 4 Rebels. But after a quick timeout, the Vikings got the ball rolling once again. 7th grade guard Aaron Story hit the jumper after the assist from Matthew Ortega. The offense would go on to click from there as the Vikings ran away with this one 26-9. In the second game of the tournament, Sacred Heart played against the Sequoia Union Cougars. Led by the defensive prowess of Kadeem Wynn, the Vikings forced many a turnover. Wynn finished the game with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Matthew Ortega led the Vikings in points with 14, while Luis Castaneda pitched in his season high of 9 points, shooting 80% from the field. Aaron Story would go on to drop 4 points and 4 assists as the Vikings take their second game of the tournament 38-10. Enter Sunday, and the Vikings saw themselves in the semifinals against St. Paul's of Visalia. St. Paul got to this game after defeating St. Helens in a thrilling sudden death battle. St. Paul got off to the early lead. Aaron Story slammed the ball and received a technical foul, aiding St. Paul to extend the lead over the Vikings 5-0. Trey Rabago hit one free throw and a jumper to get the Vikings within 4 at the end of the first quarter. Sacred Heart would scrap back though. Using tough and smothering defense, the Vikings chipped away at St. Paul's lead. After some big points from Matthew Ortega and Cameron Irwin, the Vikings went into halftime tied at 9. Coming out of halftime, the Vikings continued their aerial assault against the St. Paul defense, and at one point led the game by 8. But midway through the fourth, fatigue and blunders began to set in. With 12 seconds left in the game, St. Paul managed to cut the lead to 2. In the end, though, the Vikings would emerge victorious once again and headed to the championship to face off against St. Anthony's. The championship game saw Sacred Heart going up against the reigning Fresno City League champs, the St. Anthony's Raiders. Coming off of the screen from Kadeem Wynn, Cameron Irwin hit a deep 3 to try to keep the Vikings in it. Followed up by Matthew Ortega driving to the hole, getting 2 more. 7th grader Michael Beza flew down the court and got a monster block from behind, and then followed it up with 1 more. But the champs couldn't be stopped, winning this one by a score of 60-9. Be sure to check in as this Saturday the Vikings take on the Lions of St. Helens White.